Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is still Saturday, October 14th, 2023. On the Drunk Poker, 'tis beer time. Now, my good friend and yours, Paulie G, went down to the States a couple weeks ago, and he brought some beers back for old Poke, and I was like, that's a fantastic thing. One of the beers he brought me back is from New Holland Brewing in Michigan. The Michiganders, Michigan. Listen, I am a avowed Leaf fan, but my all-time favorite hockey player, outside of goalies, is Stevie Y. I love Stevie Yzerman. I just thought he was insanely good and a great leader, and hopefully, as long as Leafs win the cup before the Red Wings, I'm fine. I have an uncle who's a Red Wings fan, so he always teases me, of course, but Michigan. So thank you, Paulie. I had this beer 9 years ago, 2014, and I was reading my, Untapped, and I had zero idea. Now, some would say I still have zero idea, and it would be hard-pressed to prove them wrong. However, I digress. I didn't know a lot then. I know a lot more now. I still got a lot to learn, but yeah. So it's a Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel-Aged Stout. Spends 3 months in a bourbon barrel, which doesn't seem like a lot, but is probably enough to give it a nice punch. It's 11% ABV, and I want to thank Paulie for thinking of me and bringing this back. That was very nice of him. They're like some stunners we've had from the States there. I don't get a lot of American beer because there's enough here at home, right? Why go out for steak if you got steak at home? I'm hoping for a more subtle bourbon. I don't know. 3 months. I mean, it's better than what is the 51 days for Innocent Gun, and I'm always like, what the? Why even bother? Like, why? Why bother? Why not 50 days? Why 51? But yeah, let's get into this. Cheers. That is very rich. I haven't had a bourbon barrel aged stout in a while either, and that's kind of like, I really didn't understand this beer when I first had it, right? Because this is a beautifully rich and dark. It's warmed up too. I did let it warm up, Paulie, because I always say that, and Paulie's like, "Why don't you just take it out of the fridge and wait a little bit?" I'm like, "Well, I always forget," but I didn't forget this time, so I let it warm up. But this is a beautifully rich and decadent beer, 100%. It is not as boozy as, say, one you leave in there longer, 100%. But man, the bourbon really shines through nicely here. This is a big caramel chocolate front, some bitter dark coffee, this nice vanilla note, this kind of oakiness rounds out. There's this sweet and roasty going on. And I think I have discovered that I enjoy a sweeter bourbon or sweeter rye than a smokier one. And I think that serves me probably coming from, getting into bourbon and stuff because of bourbon barrel-aged beers. And this is a fantastic beer. Utterly fantastic. It's gorgeous. And I like the serving size. Yes, there's something to be said for 750 ml bottles of 14.5% Kentucky Bastard. But on a day when I want to stay up and make it to the Leaf game in, 4 hours or whenever it starts, this is a nice serving size of an 11% beer. It's very good. It's very rich, and I love that about a big. If you're gonna make me a bourbon barrel aged stout, I want to feel like because they're more expensive to buy. I want to feel like I'm getting the experience. It should just coat everything. It should give you that nice warming on the back end. There should be that bitterness, those sweet notes. Everything should work well together, and that's what this is doing. So there you go. What a great couple of American beers we've had in the last 2 days. And we got some more lined up. We got all kinds of stuff. We are so loaded. I have beer being delivered today. I absolutely do not need to have beer being delivered today. But that's what we're having done. If we get lucky, we might even get into them today. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not until tomorrow. But anyways, Poke loves you. Thank you, Paulie. Take it easy out there, my friends. Enjoy your weekend. If you're working, I'm with you there tomorrow. Cheers. It's a beautiful, beautiful beer. And Paulie, thank you for bringing it back for me, because getting to experience it 9 years later, I wish I could reach back and just tell that guy, man, hey, you're going to really appreciate these beers someday.